Hello and welcome to this Online Arbitrage Deals video. So I'm going to be talking to you about the sourcing calendar and sourcing events as well as planning ahead. So the business year is split up into 4 quarters. If you didn't already know this, it's Q1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is how it's split up. So in Q1 you've got January, February and March. In Q2 you've got April, May and June. Q3 you've got July, August, September, and in Q4 you've got October, November and December. Having it split up this way is going to help you plan for each section of the year in order to keep your business relevant to that particular time of the year. So these are some of the events that would happen in each of these quarters. Obviously there's more events than what I've got listed here, but these are some of the big ones. So in Q1 obviously you've got New Year's, you've got Valentine's if you're in the US, you've got Super Bowl. In Q2 you've got things like Easter, things like Father's Day, and you've got Amazon Prime Day. In Q3 you've got summer, so that's just the whole season in general, as well as summer holidays. And in the UK kids go back to school around September time. I don't know if that's exactly the same in the US, but if it is around the same time, people do prepare for back to school in September and like the month before, even sometimes a month before that one. In Q4 you've got Halloween, you've got Black Friday / Cyber Monday, and you've got the big one, which is Christmas. As I say, there are more events than what I've listed there, but those were just some of the main ones. And so knowing all of this and knowing how the quarters are split up and knowing what happens in each quarter can help you with planning. So any good business, you'll have a plan and you'll be able to prepare in advance. So buying relevant items in the current quarter for the next one is usually a good plan. So in Q1, you know that Easter's coming up in Q2, so make sure that you've got things relevant to Easter bought and ready for Q2. Take advantage of sales that occur at the end of events ready for the next time the event happens, or to have products ready for upcoming events in the next quarter. So kind of similar to what I just said there. So make sure that you are set up in advance, make sure that you are thinking ahead of upcoming events. And when a particular event ends, so for example, here in the UK, when Halloween ended, literally on the 31st of October, so Halloween hadn't properly come to an end, it was going on that day, shelves were already being cleared and Christmas stuff was being put on the shelves and all of the Halloween stuff was being put on clearance racks. So what you can do with things like that, so not just Halloween, but for things like the Boxing Day sales, New Year's sales, pretty much whenever an event comes to an end, shops will put those things on clearance racks. So let's use Halloween as an example. You can get that stuff super cheap. Obviously maybe the following week after things will be at their lowest point perhaps. So check those clearance racks, check those prices. You can buy that stuff, and provided you have the storage facilities to do so, you can keep that stock ready for the following year. So you'll keep that stock, you'll have bought it really cheap, and then the following year you'd sell it for a higher price and hopefully make a really good profit from that. Now Q4 is when businesses and sellers usually make the most money. Preparing for this is super important. Some sellers start right at the start of the year, but the majority will be starting preparation in Q2. And then if you were really pushing it, obviously Q3 is sort of like your last chance to get everything ready. And then obviously once you're in Q4, you're in Q4. But people prepare for Q4 at lots of different times, even the year prior. So it is an important one to get right. Obviously Q4 is when you have the biggest chance to make a lot more money than you would usually. It's such a busy time of the year, and it is very much a work hard, play hard type thing. If you put the effort in and you have a good Q4 that does pay off, it means that your business grows, it means that you're pocketing more money and lots of other good stuff. So hopefully this video has helped you with how the business year is split up and how you can plan ahead for the following quarter. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.